So hi peeps, what's good and welcome. In this video we are going to analyze the themes in chapter 9, Fathers of Nations. If you haven't checked the synopsis, you can click the link in the description to check it. You could also check the link. I have posted the link from chapter 1 to chapter 8 for both the themes and the synopsis. So straight away to our themes for today. And number 1, we have education on page 117. And Engineer Saif Tahir graduated from Abdelaziz Academy in Tripoli. And after that, he went to Paris to study weapon development. That is at the University of Paris. Page 117. After graduating from Abdelaziz Academy in Tripoli, Engineer Saif Tahir had left Libya and gone to study weapon development at the University of Paris. So there is it. Number 2, we have hatred, and Saif Tahir hated the Libyan president with passion. And this is because of the Feast of Allah. He dismantled the Feast of Allah after the Al-Qaeda attack, which he highly valued. Remember, he had gone to Paris to study about weapon development, and this program, the Feast of Allah, was to enable them to build real weapons for Libya. So him dismantling the program made Tahir to hate him with passion. And that is on page 118. That paragraph, and I'm not going to read everything. Then boom, the Al-Qaeda struck on American soil. The leader of Libya knew America would soon retaliate, and not necessarily within the bounds of reason. He scrambled to his bases to shield Libya from America. I'm going to skip. He even dismantled the Feast of Allah itself. Engineer Tahir would have learned to live with anything but not the dismantling of the Feast of Allah. And the dismantling of the Feast of Allah was shirk or sacrilege, an offense so dreadful that it was eternally unforgivable. Angry beyond words, Engineer Tahir now hated the man he had once liked. You could read the whole of the page. From hatred we have love, page 119, and also it's about Saif Tahir. He had fallen in love with a junior colleague whose name is Rahma Mahmoud, and their love story is painful because both of them ended up losing an eye. That is page 119, the second paragraph. Engineer Tahir had already gathered that some of his colleagues at the Feast of Allah were male. Now he learned something else. The rest were female. He fell in love with the female colleague first to cross his field of view the next day. And later on, at the end of the paragraph, you're going to learn that her name is Rahma Mahmoud. From that we have retaliation. After being rejected by Miss Mahmoud, Engineer Tahir vowed to retaliate, and he did retaliate. He slapped Miss Mahmoud for shading her veil in public, which was a violation of the Libyan culture. The truth is, he did not do it to punish him for violating the Libyan culture. He did it to retaliate or to revenge because she rejected him. And after being slapped, we can see Miss Mahmoud also revenged or retaliated, hit him in the eye with a letter opener, and in that case he lost his eye. Page 121, that paragraph. As she was removing her head veil the next morning, readying for laboratory work that it would have impaired, he went and slapped her. What made this also seem reasonable was that it was during the Heritage Week. It's a long story, but you could read the whole of it. Culture. According to the Libyan culture, a woman is not allowed to shed her veil in public. It was seen as a violation of the Libyan culture. Page 121 again. Apparently, then Engineer Tahir had slapped Miss Mahmoud to administer discipline on a female subordinate for shading her veil in public in violation of the Libyan culture. From there we have suffering. Engineer Tahir suffered a lot. One is because of the feast of Allah. It was dismantled and he had valued it a lot. Since he was a child, he believed that one day he could build real weapons for Libya. And he also went to Paris to study weapon development. And then the project came, which was fully supported by the Libyan president. And now it is destroyed. So because of that, he had to suffer because he saw that his dream building real weapon for Libya was shattered. And because of the pain, he had to relocate to Benghazi. In addition to that, he lost his eye as he is trying to fight for love. So he is a man who is seen to have suffered. And we have betrayal. And this is the head of state of Libya, or the Libyan president. We can say that he betrayed Saif Tahir by dismantling the feast of Allah, which he highly valued, and it's from there that the hatred developed. Thank you so much for watching, and actually those are some of the themes in the chapter. If you have come across any other theme that is not here, you can share with me in the comments, and I really appreciate. So I'll see you in chapter 10. For now, have a nice time.